Alright, everybody, we are back, and I hope to get a few things this episode, but I'm not 100% sure if we can get both the things I wanted this episode. The main priority for this episode is definitely gravity suit, because we should be able to get that pretty fast. And I was hoping to get power bomb somewhere in there. It should go significantly faster now that we have our plasma beam here. And we'll just pick up an E-tank right off the bat. I'll bring us up to 10. Come on, let me get a more full. I want to go through this fast because I've been playing my test file all day today because I was getting bored with whatever MMO I was playing. And basically, I am so flippin' close to beating this game on my test file that it inspired me to record a lot of stuff going on. But sadly, I don't remember half the stuff I did today because I've been playing for like 6 hours. So we'll find out soon. That just leads to where we got thermalizer. Alright. Then... Oop, ow, ow, ow. Okay. Then this here, that should be the way we're supposed to go. But when I mean I'm really flipping close to beating this game, I'm talking 11 out of 12 artifacts, and I just need to beat Omega Pirate, and I should be good. So let's go ahead and get the series done soon so we can move on to something like Wind Waker or Pikmin. Come on, aren't you dead yet? There is a missile expansion in this room, by the way. It's just a little hard to obtain. Because we're gonna have to, or we need grapple beam to obtain it. This direction, what are you? Save station. Wonderful. Okay, then the other place is where we're supposed to go. These next few episodes are gonna be a little, mechanical, to say the least. Meaning that I'm basically just gonna be doing my best to get as much done per episode as possible because I find that fun. I find blazing through games like this kind of fun. Especially after I've experienced it a few hundred times. Because I've been playing this game since pretty much after it came out. This game came out 2002, I believe. I think, let's do the math. I was, wow. Why am I always so bad at math while I'm recording this whole nonsense? So, I was born in 96. 2002, I would have been 8? No, wow, I'm stupid. I would have been 6. Good lord. First I get whole... man, I'm just bad at this whole math thing, apparently. Note to self, do not record and math at the same time. That's alright, though. Boop, 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 boop. Let's hope I remember this this bit from earlier because, as I said, that was a while ago that I actually was playing this area. Okay, this should... No, it's... Yeah, this is the room, never mind. This is the room that has, Oh, we're just gonna get catapulted into the ceiling. This is the room that has gravity suit in it. It's pretty nondescript in here. It's just guarded by a bunch of tentacles. God. Okay, there it is. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and pick that up really fast. Yay, now we're a nice shade of purple. Okay, if the emulator is giving me sound bugs again, I'm going to be kind of upset. Because it was doing it to me earlier. Seriously, why is it doing this to me? Okay, so now we have increased vision underwater, and we move in water as though we were on land. So this gives us way to an artifact in Chozo Ruins that I think I probably talked about 2 episodes ago. That's what it was. I hate security robots. Especially a particular one. I believe we're going to see this episode sometime. There's nothing in this room. That's right. It's just a security bot. There's space pirates in here as opposed to there being their stuff. Let's check this way real quick. This leads us to the edge of Vendrona, I believe. Now you guys get to see the true might of the phazon beam. Jeez, that's way later. You see the true nature of the plasma beam with its OP high damage. Personally, my favorite beam in the game. It's a distant cousin from Prime 2 is just as fun, but harder to use because it uses a lot of stuff. In case you guys haven't played Prime 2, there's an ammo system associated with every beam except for power beam. That's what it's called. So basically, you got your dark, your light, and your annihilator. Which I don't know if that was a translation loss or something. But the annihilator beam uses both dark and light ammo, so it essentially consumes 2 ammo charges per use. I went the wrong way. Oops. Oops. I am so good at this game. Frozen Pike, not Edge of Vendrona. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, well, whatever. We can deal with that. That's where we're supposed to go. This game is really good at hiding holes in walls that I'm not meant to pay attention to. I don't know why. Oh, okay. I hate the knockback on the missiles. That's alright though. I can live with it. I really would like to sit down and just learn every sequence break and every game-breaking bug that is associated with speedrunning. That would just be fun to me. There's a lot of clipping out of the map nonsense that happens when you speedrun. Alright, do I want to go back down to Magmore? I don't remember what's down there for me. Let's find out. Run through Magmore, get to Talent. We need to get to Talent Overworld because now we can get through the Pirate Frigate and down into the Phazon Mines, which is the final little bit of the game. One of my favorite areas too. It's really cool. Not Fendrana or Magmore cool, but still cool. That's a long way. Oh, ouch. Why is it doing that today? Why is it doing that today? We're just gonna ignore these guys. We have enough HP to take on the whole world, so I think we'll be okay if we ignore a few pirates. I thought I had that. Oh well. That's okay. Oh, darn it. I missed my grapple beam already. That's alright. We can live without it. It's just gonna be a little awkward. So after we get our hands on Power Bomb and Grapple Beam, we'll be able to traverse almost everywhere in the game. Actually, technically we could traverse every area in the game. It would just involve us taking a fair bit of damage. Because once we get the Phazon suit, we're immune to damage by Phazon. Which we haven't actually had to bother with Phazon yet, which is kind of nice. But we'll have to bother with it soon enough. It's basically just a corrosive form of material. It drives organic material insane and mutates it heavily. It's like severely radioactive or something like that, according to the lore of the game. Hopefully I'm fast enough to get us to the crashed frigate, but if not, I'll just cut back to that area. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna do that anyway. I'll see you guys there. Alright, we're at the crashed frigate site. Let's go ahead and get through the water here. As soon as we stop lagging a lot. Oh man, why does it always do this while I'm recording? Like, this area is bad when I'm not recording, but in particular right now it's being kind of rude. For some reason, it took me forever to get through there when I was younger. Like, it wasn't a very obvious spot to me. Don't know why. Probably should have been, but it wasn't. That's okay. We're through there now. Now on to the long trek through the frigate, especially if the game keeps behaving like this. This is why this is why I hate when games are dependent on frame rate for their speed. Because if your frame rate just dips in the middle of nowhere, it slows the game down with it. A lot of console games function like that. So those crabs, I think, deal like something like a half of, or 0.5 HP per hit, which is really weird because like sometimes it just doesn't even deal damage. Hey, it's actually playing the music here. Great. Hopefully a few of you from the last video actually supported Metroid Metal in their cover that I threw in there without any consent from them. So if for some reason I start seeing lawyer bills, that's why. At least I didn't use like a top ranking band, and it was also free music, so I don't know if they can really do too much about it, but we'll see. If it's a problem, I'll deal with it or something. That's alright. I think I'm a small enough YouTuber at this point where it won't matter all that much. Oh shoot, we forgot a power node down at the bottom here. But back on topic, I really enjoy the stuff they make for Metroid Metal. They've done covers of songs from almost every Metroid game. I don't know if they've... actually, I think they do have some covers from Metroid 2. Which, that's great, because that's a lesser-known game in the series. The bit I played of it was fun. But the newer side-scrollers are definitely a lot better. Such as Fusion. Actually, the newest ones are Fusion and... shoot, the other one. Zero Mission. Jeez. Which is basically a remake and continuation of the first game anyway, so... it's all good. Jeez. Am I stuck in the ground? Okay, there we go. This is gonna get cut, isn't it? There we go. Hopefully it's efficient enough to be considered worthy. I wouldn't know though. And our other node is right here. For those of you wondering, the reason I know they're there is you can actually kind of see them faintly through the grates, and they're always covered by that kind of grate. See? I'm going to be doing that to just save us some time. Also, I don't like the look of thermal visor. It's just a little too much color for me. Does it require a full shot? Okay. There's still another turret active, isn't there? There's another one. Oh no, it's a security drone, not a turret. Yet another enemy I hate in this game. That's right, because the enemies in this game aren't quite as easy to hate as some in Prime 2. Oh, also, a good friend of mine told me that apparently the Chozo ghosts in the Wii version of Prime are actually harder than the ones in the GameCube version. So when we do that, you'll get to see more angry me. Which I think I did a good enough job editing during the power-up, or during episode 6. No, 7. Sorry, I'm bad. During episode 7, but in case you guys couldn't tell, I was pretty dang mad during the recording of that thing. Because that was a 55-minute recording, and I chopped it down to 35, I want to say. Most of that was me being angry. And that's alright, though. We all get mad. And I wasn't, like, legitimately mad. I was more just frustrated about the fact that I wasn't getting stuff done as fast as I wanted to. So it was basically just me being mad at me. They have to play a darn cutscene every time one of those doors is opened. I'm having legitimate thoughts right now of starting a Wind Waker series after this is over. Just to cover some of the videos between this and the trilogy Let's Play. Which I think I decided I'm actually going to end up putting the full thing up on my channel, not just Prime 2 and 3. So you guys will get to see that the content from us in that entirety. It's also going up on Ace's channel in case you didn't see the announcement video. Oh wait, hold up. There's something up this way, isn't there? There is totally something up there. Okay. We'll cut if this takes too long. Oh my god, that's an energy tank I missed on my save file. Oh man, this is troublesome. Luckily I am a big fan of rhythm games, so that wasn't too hard. Okay. Nice and simple today. I'm liking it. That means we should be actually able to get all of the E-tanks in this game. Because, what are we up to this video? Because I got a weird one earlier. My overlay says 9, but, have I gotten 2 this video? Yes, because I got that one in Vendrana. I'm just gonna ignore you. Okay, this is the underside of an area I've already visited in the past. Stop it. Those are annoying. Jeez. Still sniffly. This is kind of the worst. Let's go ahead and liberate ourselves from this area. I love the puzzle-based Nintendo games that, or the open world ones, I should say, because Mario games and stuff don't have that puzzle notification. Hey, you just solved a puzzle. Good job, sir. I pat you on your back. Kind of mentality. Whereas Metroid plays a little jingle instead of Zelda, which makes me feel accomplished. And I love feeling accomplished. That's something this series has actually given me, which it's been a bit of a boost lately. Because I have history with depression and all that. So having some sort of hobby is helping me a ton. Along with tender, loving medication. Alright, there's our access to Phazon Mines. Now, for the next 3 decades, we get to see only space pirates. Hooray. Let's go ahead and fight my least favorite boss in the entire game. Which is the mini-boss. Or it's not really a mini-boss, because well, it kind of is, because it's a modified version of a security drone. That is... It's invisible, and it drives me crazy. Okay. First of all, there's a save station over here. Go ahead and do this first, because this area is one of the riskier in the game, because all the enemies actually deal damage and all that stuff. Also, I don't want to lose all of my progress if I happen to have a bad encounter with the drone guarding power bomb. There's not a way to shut these off here, is there? So the turrets in this area take 3 missiles to kill as opposed to our usual 2. Which drives me crazy. So luckily we have our handy early plasma beam to deal that damage for us. There's a little workaround here. There we go. Totally worth it. That was a little fast, so what I did is I just scanned that control panel back there. Let me shoot. Luckily those guys aren't completely invisible, so I can be lazy and not switch to thermal visor. They can be hard to see sometimes. We might actually be able to get flamethrower this episode too. That'd be nice. I like power-up heavy episodes. They're fun for me to do. Because it's substantial progress. Okay, there are purple pirates, which, in case you couldn't guess, are only able to be damaged by wave beam. Which, luckily we have Wave Buster, which makes these a little easier. There's a third one in here somewhere. Nope, did not mean to hit my quote-unquote Z button. So I'm using an Xbox controller, and those don't happen to have a Z button. But we can dream. All doors have been unlocked. We get our Geiger counter clicking from the Phazon underneath our feet. I like Geiger counters. I'd like to get a 60s era Geiger counter. One of those big ones you see in Hollywood films. That's just like a big box that happens to detect radiation. So there is an artifact in this room, It's the artifact of the warrior, I believe. It's kind of lodged in with this elite pirate in here, though. And we'd have to blow this up with oh man, I can't think today. You'd have to blow it up with power bomb. Oh man. I really shouldn't record these before I go to sleep. I can never think. That's alright though, my ass is quieter at this time of night anyway. You don't get to hear the rainforest. Because we may have just gotten a canary, and that thing is the happiest thing I have ever heard in my life. It will sing to its heart's content, and it will wake you up because it is on the opposite side of the house, and for some reason it is ungodly loud. So be lucky you guys don't have to deal with Jeffrey, I think is what we started calling him. He's cute though. Big bonus in a canary. Not an ugly canary. Okay, that's our first glimpse at the power pirate. Let's use our one of my favorite puzzles in the game. You could very easily figure out this puzzle by just turning on thermal visor, because it'll show you where you're supposed to look. But I'm a fan of just blowing up every door in existence. But we're gonna spin this a little bit, because there is actually a power-up in this, in case you guys didn't hear it a few seconds ago. And it's just to the left of this thing. It's on the complete opposite of where this thing starts. Thank you, mining laser-based gods, for giving us 5 more missiles to play with. I'm just gonna jump down this. We really don't need to crawl down it. Another great puzzle in this game. And parkouring pirates. And as you can see, these guys actually deal a lot of damage. And clip through walls, apparently. That's okay, though. We are all powerful, so therefore we can deal with them. Sadly, this is the one part of the game where having an early plasma beam doesn't actually help us all that much. Alright, let's connect blue. Alright. Now we want to connect red to red up here. Then we'll have to connect red to red from the bottom, because this thing functions in 3 different cylinders. We can only access 2 out of 3 though, so won't be able to get to the top. Which, that's where the room with grapple beam is hidden. So we should be able to get that, maybe this episode if I feel like making this a long episode. Which, I might feel like making this a long episode. Just so we get a lot of stuff done. Because once again, feeling of accomplishment, very good thing for people. Feeling like you actually got something accomplished will help a ton. I'm speaking from this personally, as more from the experience of I know what it feels like to feel like you've accomplished nothing. Which is a depressing topic, and I'll refrain from talking about it unless you guys really feel like you want me to do an exclusive video on the discussion of depression and overcoming it. Because I'd love to consider myself a bit of an expert, but I'm going to refrain from saying that I am an expert due to the fact that I don't have a neurological PhD. or psychology PhD. Both those things are not things I have. Actually, I don't have a PhD at all. Maybe I should... Oh, what are we doing in elevator? There is a missile tank in here. Why do I always press the X button? Every time I do that. Kill our pesky pirate there too. So we just shot an explosive container that was next to our missile friend here. Luckily it gets the pirate in here too, so we don't have to worry about him. 3 missiles. Here's our first fight with an elite pirate. Which these guys are a little annoying. They're not like... I would consider them actually a mini boss. Kind of like, I don't know quite how to describe a mini boss in my head. Basically a mini boss that doesn't give you a reward for beating. Because like in the Zelda games, mini bosses will grant you equipment to beat the dungeon boss. And the dungeon boss will grant you some sort of quest item, I guess is what I want to call it. Whereas in this game, most bosses, actually every boss gives you some sort of power up, except for the end boss. Oh, we can't go that way, that's right. We need Power Bomb for that. So we can blow up that. Power Bomb is incredibly useful in the Metroid games. Mostly because it deals an astounding amount of damage. And a few other things. I'm kind of just rambling at this point, if you guys don't mind. There are a few really funny control panels that are scannable in here. One of them is in the mini-boss room that we're trying to get to. That's lore. But a few of the logs in here talk about stuff that pirates get in trouble for in the workplace and stuff like that. Let's get out of that area before we start taking huge amounts of DOT. Oh, uh-oh. Audacity, did you crash? No, you didn't. Why did you tab out? Okay, whatever. Back on topic, kind of. Panels all over the place here. I spent like an hour total doing that earlier today. But in particular, I found one that was quite humorous. I will definitely be sharing that with you guys. Hopefully you'll see that soon. I really hate the wave beam guys. They're not fun to fight. Luckily, everybody down below is power. This guy proves to be problematic later. I guess anything that's supposed to be in a containment chamber that's tipped over slightly is usually stable. Oh, back on the topic. A bunch of the panels talk about what they feed the elite pirates to make them big and beefy. And then a lot of them are, if you find Samus, inform your superiors so we can be prepared and murder her. Stuff like that. Universal Gun unlocked. Okay. Let's go ahead and fight this. I'm gonna preface this fight by saying this sucks. I hate this so much. Luckily, we've got more health than I did last time I did this, which was on my test file earlier today. But oh man. Okay. Power core, nothing suspicious. And then our friend, the partially visible security drone. Which, this dude's a scumbag. I don't even know if there's a trick to fighting him. I basically just fire blindly with my abilities. I think you have to wait till it reveals kind of itself. There we go. That went way quicker than on my test file. I hate that fight. I know I did it really fast and everything, but that fight sucks to me. It sucks so bad. Let's get Power Bomb and then let's find humorous material. Oh, if I remember correctly, this maze is randomly generated for the most part. Like, there are several hundred paths that are possible. And when I was watching a charity live stream that was doing this kind of stuff, they basically had a computer program running next to the guy that they would input a couple of key blocks of this maze, and it would generate what the maze was and the quickest route through it. And I thought it was the most ingenious thing. And like, I don't even know how to like begin, because it made the guy's time like 45 seconds faster than it normally would have been if he hadn't used the program. Alright, let's check all his consoles. Yep, this is the one. The keeping of pets has been suspended until further notice. Domestic beasts have been deemed highly susceptible to Phazon madness and are thereby a hazard to personnel. All Gronkets and Baps, jeez, come on, more English please, must be disposed of immediately. Failure to comply will result in loss of pay for a cycle and reduced rations. I thought that was funny. I thought that was like really funny. Okay, going through that way doesn't lead anywhere. So let's go back this way. Let's find a save station and heal up. Oh, hey, look. I like when they do that to me. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, that one says the same thing because it's the same panel. Okay, I climb up over there. Oh, oops. Ah, man. My bad. I think I got distracted and want to read what's over here. Okay, that was pretty boring. Hey, our friend the Tilty Man. No, wait, that's not what I want to call him. Can we just call him Pizza? Get it? Pizza? I'll just leave now. Did his arm just like go through his back? Couldn't tell because my gun was blocking it a little bit. That's good then. I believe this is a map room by those rebel. Yep. Okay. We don't really need all that information. Well, I kinda do, because I only know somewhat where I'm going. Okay, let's get the power up that's here. Blow up the grate, go under it here, and turn on the fan. Greetings, fan. And free tank. Love when they do that. Oh, wrong way. Also, this area is significantly easier to go through now. Let's get out of this place. It's over here, isn't it? Yep. Ready for half pipes. Ready for DOTs. Okay, I would like to get grapple beam while we're here. And I'd also like to get the artifact that's here that requires power bomb. So that means we're only going to have to do a little bit here in Phazon Mines once we come back to kill a few bosses. Which by a few I only mean one. But it'll make our return trip here a little more smooth. Also, we really don't have a reason to be here anymore. We really just can go back to Talon, and then we'll probably, let me think. Am I going the right way? Oh, no, I'm not. Oops. So after we get back to Talon, we need X-ray visor, but that's probably going to be next episode because I'm running kind of long now. Mostly because I wanted to capture grapple beam in this episode too. I really wish I could play this game with a GameCube controller. I'll have to like Google GameCube to USB port connector. That'd be cool. It'd be adapter, not connector. I'm okay with that. Pardon me. Pardon me. Ouch. 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 That worked? I was able to go through that on my first try on the test file, if you believe me. Alright. Let's start connecting yellow to yellow. Or we can just be out of power charge. Why, world? I only want to love you. Oh man. How are we gonna do this? I'm gonna cut back once I've got power bombs. Guess. See you soon. Alright guys, we are back and I finally have power bombs. It took me way too long to get them, but that's alright because we have them now. And now we can get grapple beam. I wish you could queue up bombs in this area. It would make this puzzle go so much faster. Let's ride the yellow rail now. The time has come for grapple beam. Aw, yeah. I guess I know how to grapple beam. In case I forgot in the tutorial. Just so you guys know, that scuffing that keeps going on in the background, that's my dog. She's got a weird walk. She's got a weird gait, I guess is what we could call it. Actually, let's not do the save station just yet. So we can go ahead and get ourselves 2 upgrades here. That dog's a story in her own. That is for another time, though, because this video is pretty close to being concluded. I'm just gonna ignore these pirates because I'm lazy and I don't want to kill them, and they take forever to kill, especially with wave beam. Let's ignore you two. I'll deal with you later. Ow. These ones I should probably deal with. These guys start to hurt after a while. Look, power bomb. Hey, look, another power bomb. It's like I needed power bombs or something. There's another one still alive. There you are. Oh, that's right. We don't have that power up yet. Let's go ahead and open this up. We'll scan this, it'll disable the force field down there. And we'll get ourselves flamethrower on our way back to the save station. Sorry guys, bit of a tease today. I want this artifact first though. There it is. Thank you for the power bomb. Hello, big guy. This guy looks a lot cooler than the other elite pirates. Don't be like that. I think he has more HP too. So we're not killing him quite as immediately. I think he might be invulnerable when he does the slam. There we go. Nice and dead. That's how I like my space pirates. Another artifact. Alright, let's hope we're up to date. How many do we have? That's the 6th of 12. Okay. That's a pretty easy one to edit in. The more I look at my darn overlay for the artifacts, the more I realize it's wrong. Oh man, that's bothering me. Oh well, whatever. I'll deal with that later. Let's go get flamethrower. Pardon me, space back. Ow. Stop being rude. Space pirates have no manners, don't they? Hey buddy, weren't you already dead? Ignore the wave pirates again, even though I lost half my health to that last time, but that's, I don't care. Yeah, let's get flamethrower. Should have probably gotten the ice beam combo first, but whatever, I don't care. I don't know if it's supposed to be here this early anyway. Doesn't bother me though. We'll just demonstrate it real quick. There we go. So 10 initial cost and 5 per second after that. What a beauty. Let's get back to our starting point. So we can save. And next episode, not sure what it is. We'll think about that later. But I'm going to sign off at the save station here. I'll see you guys next time.